Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Borg Assassin, and as you can tell by the name of the title on this video, we're going to be talking about COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act that was put forth by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, back in 1998. Back then, wasn't too big a deal. Internet was just barely a thing. Every 10 years, they amend and revise the law. So in 2013, they amended it, and that's where the trouble began, was how they amended it. Fast forward to, I think it was 2017 or 2018, one of the two, YouTube got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. In other words, the way YouTube tracks and figures out what advertisements to play before what videos and what advertisements to show what people and the people watching the videos was collecting data on children. So they got caught their hands in the cookie jar and was pretty much taken to court by COPPA for violating this law. He settled out of court with a fine of $170 million. From this point forward now, as of this coming January 1st of 2020, YouTube will no longer hold themselves responsible. YouTube is going to hold content creators responsible for the content put on YouTube that is viewed by you, the viewer. And if you happen to be a child under the age of 13 and you are watching a video uploaded by a content creator that was intended for someone older than you, that content creator could be pretty much kicked in the nuts by COPPA. That's to summarize it. To get actual details, if the content creator, let's go up here, does any of the following on a video that's not labeled for children, meaning children 13 and younger, the content creator will hit with a fine. The set of rules include, let's see, subject matter. That's very broad. The subject matter could be toys, collectibles, hero clicks, Magic the Gathering cards, pretty much anything a kid anywhere would like. The downside is a lot of this stuff also applies for adults. Like, take me for example. I do Hero Clicks unboxing videos. That's one of the videos I do. And see, I've got Hobgoblin here. I do it from the collecting aspect of it. The idea isn't to appeal to children. The idea is just to be like, to show my fellow adult collectors, hey, this is what I got. You know, what do you think? Is it good, bad, ugly? I don't care. Anyways, someone in Washington, most likely one of the same old men that decides what women can and can't do with their bodies, is now going to sit there and decide what content creators on YouTube can and cannot post without being direct, whether they intend it to be directed towards children, whether it is or isn't for children. Very broad strokes there, as you can see. Visual content, again, anything visually stimulating, bright colors, animation, the thumbnails to get you to click on the videos. You know how most YouTubers, myself included, we use, let's jump back over here to my video thing. Here are the thumbnails, look at this. I got bright colors trying to entice you, and I even got like animated 3D characters trying to entice you into clicking on my videos to watch. I even tried to theme them like with this World of Warships when I got like a cartoony pirate man. Well, at first glance, that right there, boom, that's directed towards a kid. Here's your fine, Mr. Leak. Well, there you go. Here's your fine, Borg assassin, and there we go. See back over here the thing. Um, the use of animated characters, I just went over that, and child-oriented activities and incentives. Um, well, we already went over animated characters, the use of them, whether it be cartoons or something. And here's the downside: you got cartoons out there like Rick and Morty, South Park, Beavis and Butthead, Aeon Flux, all sorts of adult-oriented cartoons. But again, that guy sitting in Washington probably doesn't know his head from his ass and doesn't realize that there are adult cartoons out there like Harvey Birdman, Attorney for Law, or Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Those are too dated. Those are very dated examples. I'm sorry, showing my age there. That people, he's automatically like, it's a cartoon. It's for kids. Fine. Child-oriented activities. Okay, this is kind of broad, but kind of not. Unboxing videos are really popular with kids. Again, I do unboxing videos for HeroClix. I never intended it for children to watch, but you know, it's there. I got to face the piper on that one. Incentives, those would be. I know a lot of people are confused by that, but I understand what that means. That's for one of those ones where the videos are like, hey, click the like button, share, leave a comment, ring the bell, and enter a chance for a PlayStation 4 or for a Joker or me to kiss your butt, nonsense. And basically things to get you to incentives to make you watch their video. Whether or not you actually win that PS4, whether or not someone actually gives away iPods, they just say they do, and then like no one will know because no one's going to call me out on it. Those are incentives. Those are enticements. They're trying to get you. They're trying to get any viewer to watch. But to a kid, be like, I can win a PS4. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I did it. Again, that dude in Congress. He's not going to care about the context of the video. He's not going to care if you're sitting there talking about Rick and Morty and the theory behind why Morty put a seed up his ass. He's not going to care about that. He's going to be like, cartoon. Oh, there's an incentive for them to watch. Oh, yeah, definitely directed towards kids. Kind of music or other audio content. That's really vague. Are they talking about popular music? Are they talking about heavy metal? Are they talking about Baby Shark? I mean, what are they talking about on that? Are they talking about lullabies or the music you hear off of cartoon, like old cartoons, the theme entrances or whatever? I mean, that is extremely vague. Not only do you have to worry about copyright claims already hitting your channel if you use any music, but now you got to worry about an FTC fine for using music. Age of models, again, that makes sense. Presence of a child celebrity or celebrities who appeal to children, vague but makes sense. Language or other characteristics on the site. Okay, I honestly have no idea what that means. Does that mean just slang terminology, like me saying cool or whatever, duh or dude? I mean, granted, this was revised back in 2013. It was originally written in 1998. You gotta stop and think. All the slang terms, all the kids then that was going around saying, dude, tubular, totally, stuff like that. We're adults now. We're no longer kids. Kids say different things now. Some of them, yes, will say duh and like and cool and whatever, but the kids that categorize that slang terminology, we're adults now. And we still say that stuff because it's part of our, who we are. Like, I'll catch myself sometimes saying awesome sauce and cool beans. I'm 41 years old, and I use that terminology on a daily basis. What the fuck? Whether advertising that promotes or appeals on the site is directed toward children. Now, see, I don't know how that right there, that advertising that promotes or appears on the site is directed toward children, if that can actually be nailed to the content creator. Because guess what? The content creators that actually get monetization, that actually have that ability to monetize, I don't think they really have a say over what ads run on their channel. I could be wrong. One of these days, I hope to find out, because I'm sitting at a whole mighty 39 subscribers. You need at least 1,000 to monetize. So I don't know if that can actually be held against us content creators or not, but they're going to try. Complete and reliable empirical evidence about the age of the audience. I don't even know how they're going to be able to narrow that down or confirm that. I do know video games and other gaming related, board games, video games. Like, this is actually the Federal Trade Commission's website, by the way. Video games, board games, cartoon reviews and movie reviews are all at stake here. Unboxing videos, whether it be for toys, toy collecting videos. Like, there's, oh shoot, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins of WWE. They got a YouTube show where they go in to toy stores and talk about old classic toys, buy them, talk about the history of them. It's educational. It's about toys. And the last time I checked, they are not solely, going after kids. They're going for, adults, for because they're talking about old toys, toys that people my age grew up playing with. So again, it's according to the FTC, it's targeting kids, but the intent is not there. The intent is not for children to watch. The intent is for the people that grew up playing with those toys to watch. Now, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos by lawyers that do YouTube videos and talk about legal repercussions, legal advice, stuff like that. A lot of them that have covered this has pretty much laid out brick and mortar style. This is bad. This is very, very bad for YouTube content creators. Even, let's see here, what is that? Here, the YouTube actual email, the Borg Assassin, starting today, creators are required to tell us if the content is made for kids. A mix of both, made for not made for kids. What is changing? No, you may see small changes in expert refiner systems. Why is this happening? The whole Trades Commission thing. Regardless of your location, you're required to ask, you set your videos as made for kids. This is going to even affect content creators in Europe and Canada and all the other countries, because, even though this is an American law, this is going to fall on all content creators in general. Boom. Let's see here. That's pretty much it. Is directed to children, primary audience. Is it directed to children, but children are secondary audience? Not see right there, just made for kids. That's just covering the whole spectrum. Even though the thing is for 13, the law is to protect the privacy of 13-year-olds and under. The YouTube algorithm is going to just cover everyone from 17 down. If you're a kid, if you're not a legal adult, guess what? 17 and under, YouTube is changing. Fortnite videos. you're going to go to Twitch for that. You're going to have to go to Twitch for like Fortnite and PUBG and stuff like that. Now, I've just to scare myself and help inform myself on what this means for me. Granted, I have, as soon as this video uploads and you start watching it, I'll have 118 videos on my channel. 118 videos. It's 118 possible fines from the FTC. I'm pretty sure 17 of them are okay because we'll get into that here in a little bit, because I have them marked as mature for my mature audiences only, that my beer reviews. So we'll just drop that 118 down to 101 possible fines. It's $42,000, sorry, $42,530 per video that you can be fined for. Also, the videos go bye-bye. You get hit with a fine, they come down. You also run the risk, even with just one video being fined, losing your entire channel. Goodbye everything. Gone. For me, the only part that sounds bad to me is the dollar signs, the money part of it. I don't monetize. I've got 39 subscribers. I'm not making any money here. But at the same time, the FTC is like, I don't care. That video of you talking about hero clicks, that was geared towards children. Or that video of you playing NBA 2K20, that was targeting children. Guess what? You're fined. Here you go. There's your bill. I can't even pay my student loans. How do you think I'm going to pay? Worst case scenario, sorry, best case scenario, it'll be only one video, $42,530. Medium worst case scenario, like the lower end of the spectrum, all 101 videos of that's not marked mature, $4,295,530 in fines. Plus, I lose my YouTube channel. Just because I like to make videos for my fellow adults, my coworkers, my friends, and maybe a handful of teenagers that stumbled across this channel to watch. It doesn't matter if a 13-year-old or 12-year-old or whatever watched them or not. The idea that they could, they might, and that jack off in Washington is going to be like, your target audience is kids. This is why. He don't even have to watch a video. He can just be like, oh, Halloween episode 3 of 3, I open X-Men animated series, Hero Clicks. There's a cartoon ogre. There's a weird bean-looking guy playing the saxophone. It says X-Men, which is comic book related, and Halloween. Kids love Halloween. Yeah, boom. Just the thumbnail. He doesn't even have to click the video and see the context of the video. He doesn't have to click and see that I'm talking to adults, that it's just boom. It doesn't matter if I put not intended for kids. He's going to be like, that's intended for kids. Here's a fine. Bye-bye. Now, I know some of you out there watching, just from a couple of comments on Facebook, some of you don't know how to mark your videos. So I want to show you the 2 ways to mark your videos. One way is during upload, and the other way is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do both ways here in a second. Before we go into that, there's one thing. For those of you who decide you're going to mark your videos for kids and make your channel kids video, I did an experiment using my old cell phone, my old Samsung here. I wiped it, reformatted it, and I made a kids account on my cell phone, using my son's birthday. So I'm just going to type in, so the only YouTube you can download if the child's account is under the age of 13 It's kids, YouTube for kids. YouTube Kids is what it's called. So I'm just going to type in my channel name, Borg Assassin, and hit search. Well, none of my videos come up. 3 videos actually do come up, but none of them are mine. But this is what I get when you type in Borg Assassin. My green screen's kind of killing part of the things. I got a Ninjago video, do-it-yourself easy how to make a friendship bracelet, and some kind of maybe sports event interview thing. Okay, do another quick search, because I know the big thing on my channel that would probably get hit are the hero clicks, so I'm going to type in hero clicks. Search. Okay, one unboxing video. Unboxing Marvel Legendary Captain America 75th Anniversary. That's the only thing that came up for hero clicks. There was a couple of cartoons, Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, I ended up getting 4 videos, as you can see. So yeah, you do have 2 choices when you set up these accounts for YouTube Kids. First of all, it asks for parents' permission, meaning you, the parent, can say yes or no to your 13-year-old or younger child to have access to YouTube. The second thing is it can only be put on a cell phone or tablet. It can't be put on a computer. I tried that already. It came up. That's why I'm using a cell phone and not my computer screen here. Not valid. It's not working. They're still building the site, apparently. It asks for the parents' permission. It asks if you want the videos or the content to be for, if the child's under the age, if the child is 8 years old or younger. Then it asks if the child is 12 years old or younger. I'm guessing, depending on the age, the amount of content they are able to search and view. I chose 12 years or younger, and still only got 1 HeroClix video, no mention of me, and so on. So, you don't get advertising, from what I saw, no advertising. So there goes, if you do monetize, you lose your monetization. I was told that you still get a percentage monetization, but if there's no ads playing, how do you get monetization? What else do we have here? Let's see here. I guess that's everything I have wrote down as notes for that. So let's just go ahead and go into the ways that you can set your channel for, if you're wanting to go ahead and roll the dice and set it for not intended for kids, or if you want to go ahead and bite the bullet and say, okay, it's kids content all the way, my channel just became a kids only channel. Because I don't even know if it'll still show up, will still show up on regular YouTube if it's marked for kids. I have no idea. But what we're going to do is we're going to go here in YouTube Studio, and I'm down 50% on views, so that sucks. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. Gnarly Nate and Isaac Salt, thanks again for subscribing. I've been meaning to say thank you to you guys, but I haven't yet, sorry, so thank you. We're going to go through the videos. And this is where it's going to bring up your list of videos. And now, for those of you who are not familiar with this part of the thing, this is where you can set your visibility, when it's published. It shows the date that was published. Let's see if we can find one, because I think I have one floating around here somewhere. That this is also where you get told if you were flagged for copyright violations. And I might have already taken care of all my copyright violations. It was all mainly from music. And it was mostly when I was experimenting with my entrances, and also the WWE 2K. Yeah, okay, I want to move my head. So we're going to go back to the roof. I guess I could do it on this page, but I want to go back to the first page. This is the first page? Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Here, as you can see, this video was age restricted. Underage viewers won't be able to watch this video. Okay, so that means that right there guarantees that that video is only going to be seen by adults. 18 plus, only set by me. So that guarantees me that only, and you can see I have 2 views, opposed to, actually a lot of these, yeah, I think that one had 7 views up here where you did. But if I went through the other day, that one had 9. But yeah, I didn't advertise that one very well either. But we'll get in right here. My part 1 on my season finale here clicks. We're going to click here where it says public. Publish now. Public, unlisted, private, schedule. This is where we're going to go. Review video settings. And when we go in here, this is where we can go and do edits. Like if, for example, if I misspelled something in the title, or misspelled something here, or forgot to put a link in, it's where you can choose your thumbnail. And here is where you can go through. Okay, regardless of your location, you're legally required to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and or other laws. You're required to test whether your videos are made for kids, what's content made for kids. I'll just go ahead and click on that and open that up real fast. Okay, determine your content is made for kids. Subject matter, everything we pretty much already covered earlier. Actually, I think it is everything we covered earlier. Just in a different wording and different order, but actually more detailed. Subject matter of video, educational content for preschoolers, so whether children are intended actual audio videos of the audience. And this is right above where you put like your tags. And then this is where it gets good. Yes, it's made for kids means bye-bye advertisements. If you have a cards or end screen, say goodbye to those. No, it's not made for kids. This is where you're going to be rolling the dice. This is basically what you're going to be choosing and saying, okay, I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to do the gamble and pray that that douchebag in Congress or up there in Washington doesn't look at this and says, okay, this is for kids. Here's your fine. So that's where you're rolling the dice. And then this is what I'm leaning towards doing myself. Age restriction. Yes, restrict my video to viewers that are over 18. No, do not restrict my video to viewers over 18 only. And let's see here. These videos are not shown in certain areas of YouTube. By default, age-restricted videos won't include ads. So right there, it's just like yes, it's made for kids. You don't get ads. And can't be monetized. So those of you out there who can monetize, you're getting fucked either way. Your three choices are get fucked and only make a very small percentage of the money that you don't want to make by hitting yes, it's for kids. Roll the dice and pray to whatever deity you worship that you're not going to get hit with that $42,000 fine, $42,000 plus dollar fine, or C, age restrict it for adults only and not get monetized. Make no money whatsoever. And we'll just go ahead and learn more real fast here. Age restricted your own video. If any of your videos are not appropriate for audios, you can age restrict. When deciding whether to age restrict content, you should consider issues such as violence, disturbing imagery, nudity, sexually suggestive content, portrayal of dangerous activities. Okay. My beer reviews don't fall into any of those categories, but I age restricted them because they're beer reviews. Last thing I want is some idiot in Congress or idiot in Washington saying, hey, you used a cartoon character in this video where you were drinking beer. You made a beer video for children. What were you thinking? So no, so those are pretty much your three choices. Your other option on how to make this choice when doing, doing this is right here. We're just going to do this and go back to my channel. And we're going to upload. Click upload video. Now here we go. This is the new upload thing. This is what normally you would have. And now you're legally required to comply by the Children's Privacy Protection Act. In other words, you're required to tell us if your videos are made for kids. Use the new upload tool, learn more, which we don't need to. So go up to upload video beta. Click here. And you pretty much get the same type thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select file. Now I do have a video I need to upload. I finished editing earlier, so we're going to do Chris Recon Breakpoint 2. Open. And it's going to take us right to the thing. Okay, title required. I'm just going to put Let's Play Episode 2. Let's give it a real title. Can't spell apparently. Random Carnage. Definitely did not spell that right. Yeah, I put an I in there. It had no business. Random Carnage. That's going to be the name of the video, the episode. We play little. What did I do in this video? Oh yeah. Faction missions, and random Carnage with a helicopter. I totally forgot how to spell helicopter. My brain. Thank God for autocorrect. But anyways, now my favorites, please like, share, and subscribe. And now we'll get here. Upload the thumbnail real fast. Go to the file. Have the thumbnail. Where is the thumbnail? There it is. Breakpoint. Faction missions and rampage. I called it rampage when it was Treatment Carnage. Okay. Now I'm going to choose the not breakpoint, beta, breakpoint. That's the got the thing now. Here we go. What we had before. We have yes, it's made for kids. No, it's not made for kids, and the advanced age restriction. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice on this video for now, and hit no, it's not made for kids. More options. This is where we're going to tag it. We're going to type in Ghost Recon Breakpoint for tags. For those of you who really don't do this, this is how you get more searches come into your video. You just type in as many tags or as many descriptive things. Random Carnage. Toby, giver of hugs. Because that's what I call my character there, Toby, the giver of high velocity hugs. exhibitions. that should be fine. That's a little too much probably. And then also the video location, recording date. I don't remember what I recorded it, so we're just going to go with today. Game title optional. I'll go ahead. This is actually kind of new. Yeah, Tom Clancy's Good Recon Breakpoint. Okay. And oh yeah, right behind me. Next button. Okay. Okay, you can complete the step after standard definition. Add end screen, add cards. Okay. And I'm going to hit publish now. Yep, publish. And then it's going to upload. You've already told YouTube what type of video you intended it to be, that it's not geared for children. Again, it's going to come down to what the FTC say after the first of the year. Well, now, because I'm going to leave this screen up until it's done uploading, but I'm going to go down, give a rundown on what my intentions and plans are on trying to keep my channel from getting fined. Number one, I'm going to break my channel into 2 separate channels. I'm going to do an all kids channel. The all kids channel is going to play home to my Hero Clicks videos, and most likely my sports game videos. Games like NBA 2K20, NHL 19, pretty much any games that I feel are going to be more, basically the E for everyone games, and the games that I think are going to be more presented towards kids or thought of being a kid's game. I don't have too many games I play like that, but better safe than sorry. Then, on the other side of the spectrum, I'm going to do an all mature channel. Everything's going to be rated M for mature. Everything's going to get tagged 18 plus. The reason for this is I like playing games like Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I like going in and playing the Force from time to time. I like making videos on those games. I'm a full believer of the gaming regulations. You got E for everyone, T for teen, M for mature. I go by those standards when I decide on when I'm going to play around my son, and I believe other parents should go by those standards as well when they're buying games for their children. Pisses me off every time I have to sell a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 to a parent that's just going to turn around and give it to an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old. Oh, I understand it's supposed to be one of the bad games, but he's going to see it at Timmy Johnson's house anyway, so might as well have him playing it there. Same parents that just give in and let their kids play whatever they want are the same ones that come back and bitch and complain because I sold them a mature-rated game. Do you know how many times they said I heard the N-word come from that game? There was a scene where a crack addict was having sex with a meth head and then he killed her. Yeah, it's called Grand Theft Auto 5 for a reason. It's M for mature. It says on the box, contains graphic violence, mature content, simulated sex. I mean, you bought it. You were the one that bought it for an 8-year-old. Dumbass. Just like YouTube for Kids, it asks it's asking the parents' permission to set up the account that their kids watch. Instead of going through all that, the parents probably just set up a random, or the kids lie about their age, and this is how we get in the pickle we're in now. They here, just watch my YouTube account, or just make yourself a YouTube account. can't be under age of 13 for regular YouTube. So we'll just lie about our age and say we're 13 or we're 14. Now, put the blame, and they're going to put the blame and responsibility on us content creators. So now it's YouTube creators are going to pay the fines because parents can't be parents. So we got my thoughts on that as well. So back to what I was talking about, I'm personally going to do for my channel. So we're going to have the kids channel in one hand over here. We'll have the mature channel over here. And to help designate on the mature channel, beginning of the videos, it's going to say this video is rated M for mature. It is age restricted. Any children under the age of 13 watching, I'm not held liable or responsible. You know, I'm going to make it real nice and pretty, and it'll be a nice flashcard that comes up. And as you can see, my red dog logo that you see over here on this side of the screen isn't over here in this video. I'm experimenting with a new screen logo for my mature games. You can see what it says. Rated M. I might change it to rated M for mature or rated 18 plus. I might change it. I'm not sure. This is a work in progress. But that's going to go up on all my videos that go on my mature rated game, my mature games channel. The kids one is probably going to have my traditional Red Dog Gaming Borg Assassin logo. So those are the changes I'm going to be making between now and January 1st of 2020. So I have a month and 31 days. I'm sorry, a week, 1 week and 31 days to convert 101 videos to whether they are child safe or mature. Just so I don't get hit with COPPA fines. Yeah. I don't monetize, I don't get money off this, so it's not going to hurt me financially. I have a full-time, I work, not full-time, but I have a part-time job that I work full-time hours on. Explain that one. So, on that note, I think, if you, one last thing. A lot of the videos are also saying that, that email and a few other things I've been reading, is saying, get a lawyer. Retain a lawyer, get legal support. Go to a lawyer if you're not sure about if your videos are going to be subjugated to these things. To COPPA. Guess what? Don't bother. You're going to pay a lawyer $500 to $2,000 per visit to tell you, yes, that could be argued as intended for children, or no, you're safe. You're going to go bankrupt trying to prevent from going bankrupt. And then also, like I said, as of right now, what was it? Worst case scenario, every one of my videos get flagged. I'll be looking at $5,018,540. That's all 118 videos. What are they going to do if I can't pay that? I mean, these fines were developed and made for businesses, for companies. You know, to be a slap on the wrist, but just a big enough slap where, it hurt them financially. People like me, I work retail. I sit in my basement and make videos for a hobby. There's no way I'm going to be able to pay just for one video, let alone all of them. What are they going to do when I can't flip that bill? What are they going to do when I can't pay it? Are they going to throw me in federal prison? I can see it now. Walked in, getting seated next to my cellmate. Cellmate, like, so what are you in for? I violated the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act by uploading videos on YouTube. What? Yeah, I apparently violated federal law protecting children's information by making YouTube videos. You're my new bitch. Yeah, that's how that's going to play out. So, if you found any part of this video, even my crazy little rants or whatever, informative, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 10 friends. This is really important that we, as YouTube content creators, take the COPPA problem seriously. I know there's a lot of content creators. I'm talking big channels that are laughing about this. They're just like straight up. They're not going to go through and process over 1 million videos or 1 billion videos to see what is and isn't child related. The FTC said, yes, we are. So you know what? I'm going to believe the FTC on this one and say, okay, if they're going to go through and check every video on YouTube, whether it be by a computer algorithm, a bot, or actually sit there and like, yep, yep, nope, yep, nope, nope, yep. Odds are they're going to just look at thumbnails, but if they actually do take the time to watch the videos, it doesn't matter. The fact that they themselves are going to claim that they are going to go through and do every video and say yes, no, maybe, here's your fine, here's your bill, goodbye. I'm not taking that chance. Guys like Jim Sterling, he's worried, but he doesn't think they're going to actually go through and check. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to do the children's programming on one hand, and we'll do my adult programming on the other, and we'll have two different channels. Sometimes I'm going to link them together to where you can find them easily, because I know you can't search. I mean, you're not going to get notifications for when I put up a new HeroClix video. You're not going to get notified, hey, Borg Assassin just uploaded a new HeroClix video, this is what he found. I'm going to have to do like weekly Borg reports or something like, oh, by the way, this Friday I'm uploading on YouTube a HeroClix video. Be sure to watch for it on this channel. I'm going to have to utilize Twitter more, and I'm going to most likely have to check in on Twitch and invest in what I'm going to need to live stream my games. Right now, live streaming for me is not a possibility. So I'm going to have to look into what I need to live stream with from game capture card to most likely a new console, because I don't like the idea that I'm in the basement, my Xbox is up right above me in the room above me. I don't like to have to get up and run, make switches to games I want to play different games. I might have to somehow make a schedule. I can only do this at night when my son's asleep. Right now, I'm getting lucky that he's not making that much noise above me. He's been entertained by Winnie the Pooh. So, yeah, this is going to be either the apocalypse, the YouTube apocalypse, or it's just going to be a YouTube environmental change, environmental shift. It's definitely going to change how YouTube is accessed and viewed. Now, I do know that they are going, instead of waiting until 2023 to make an amendment to COPPA, that they're actually talking and discussing making amendments and changes to COPPA in 2020 instead of waiting until 2023. So hopefully they'll make changes and not use such broad strokes and broad terminology on what is and isn't classified for kids. So, but until then, until that happens, there's going to be two Borg Assassin two Borg Assassins channels, going up. I think I'm working. I think I'm going to work. I'm going to make one just the standard Borg Assassin, which is going to be my mature game, my mature channel. I think I'm going to steal something from Nickelodeon and call my children's channel Borg Assassin Junior. So again, just toying with ideas, but I need to quit toying and get to work because it's 1:59 p.m. November 23rd, and I have about a week and a month to get this figured out and fixed, just so I don't get screwed by the federal government. Thank you for watching. Good night, good day, have fun, and please, whatever you do not think this is just going to go away overnight. It's coming.